Yes lads, and welcome back to another match preview, and this time it's Arsenal versus Liverpool. Let's go straight into this. And of course, as per usual, let's discuss both teams' form going into this game, and let's start with Arsenal. And Arsenal have won 4 and lost 1. The one loss being against Bournemouth away 2-0 in the Premier League, and then the 4 wins being against Leicester at home 4-2, PSG in the Champions League 2-0 at home against Southampton 3-1, and then the most recent result against Shakhtar 1-0 at home in the Champions League. And whereas Liverpool have actually won all 5 of their games. They've been flying on form, and they've won against Wolves away 2-1, at home against Bologna in the Champions League 2-0, away to Crystal Palace 1-0, 2-1 against Chelsea at home, the most recent result in the Premier League, and then the most recent result in the Champions League, they've won against RB Leipzig away 1-0. With that being said, let's go straight into one about the injury list for the game. Now, in terms of injuries, let's start off with Arsenal, and Arsenal have got injuries to the likes of Bukayo Saka. He's got a hamstring injury and he'll be doubtful for this game. Jurrien Timber, he's got a muscle injury and he'll be out for a few days. Kieran Tierney, he's got a thigh injury and he'll be out for a few days as well. Martin Odegaard, he's got an ankle injury and he'll be out for a few weeks. And Ricardo Calafiori, who picked up an injury midweek against Shakhtar, he's got a knee injury and he'll be doubtful for this game. And as for suspensions, obviously Saliba cannot play this game against Liverpool. And whereas Liverpool have got injuries to the likes of Harvey Elliott, he's got a broken foot, he'll be out till early November. Chiesa, he's picked up a knock and he'll be out for a few days. Jota, he's got a rib injury and he'll be doubtful for this game. Alisson, he's picked up a hamstring injury and he'll be out till late November. And with that being said, let's go straight into talking about my danger man for the game. And of course, my danger man for this game is going to be no other than Mohamed Salah, and he has 5 goals, 5 assists in 8 matches played. And what a player he is, honestly. He's just, again, I'm going to be so worried about him going into this game. Yeah, I mean, the match preview, the predicted lineup is going to be quite interesting, let's say the least, because again, you don't know what to expect with this lineup, and that left back spot, whoever's playing left back has got some major issues against Salah. And yeah, let's just go straight into the predicted lineup. So here is predicted 11 for the game against Liverpool on Sunday, and it's going to be a very tricky one to predict, especially in defence. But let's just go straight into it. David Raya, I think this is going to be very straightforward, to be honest, as he is the number 1 and I don't expect that spot to change. Ben White at right back. I mean, with the injuries we have to Jurrien Timber, Calafiori, Tomiyasu, we've just got so many injuries in defence recently. Ben White, he did get a yellow card in midweek, but again, they did take him off as well after half time, but I think that was just a precaution to get him ready for this Liverpool game, so I think he will play our right back. But let's move on to Declan Rice playing at right centre back. He has played there before for West Ham. It'll be interesting to see if Arteta does do this for the game against Liverpool. We'll see on that. I mean, what can you do with the options that we've got at the minute in defence? So yeah, I think Rice does go in there for me. Then Gabriel, very straightforward. I think he will play against Liverpool as that left centre-back. Then Lewis Skelly. He did come on for Calafiori. And what's interesting about that one was that Zinchenko and Kiwior were both on the bench, and Arteta did not use him, which showed that he does have faith in Lewis Skelly, and I've got a good feeling that he will play against Liverpool. But let's see on that. It will be interesting to see who starts at left back against Liverpool and plays against Salah. Then moving on to midfield, Moreno and Partey. Moreno being that left centre mid, and then Partey that right centre mid. And yeah, I think that will be the midfield. I mean, let's see on that. I mean, Rice could be in the midfield with Partey or Moreno. That's if he's not playing centre-back. But again, you just don't know what's going to happen with the defence. But yeah, I think that will be the midfield, hopefully. And then moving on to the wingers, Jesus and Martinelli. Martinelli, who played really well in midweek against Shakhtar. He was the one that led to the goal, and he got man of the match, so I'm expecting him to start again. Then Jesus on the right, who started on the right against Shakhtar as well, and I think it'll be either him or Sterling starting on the right, but I think he will favour Jesus. And then Wanyeri, we need to start him. I mean, how many times have we said this? Fans want to see Wanyeri play. it just makes so much sense to play him in that Odegaard role, and he just makes the team more fluid in the midfield, and I hope he does get his chance against Liverpool. But we will see on that, because Arteta, yeah, is a very hard man to predict, as I've said. Then Havertz up top. Again, I'm expecting him to start up top. He has been decent recently for us, and he's been one of our most important players this season. And as for me score prediction, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Arsenal win. I think it'll be a very good game. I think it'll be a very tight game. I think this is the first time I'm not as confident as I usually am with the injuries we've got to key players like Bukayo Saka and Odegaard, because it just showed against Bournemouth we really have missed them. Yeah, I mean, going at this game like the title suggests, we've got injuries, but there's no excuses. I mean, we have to win this game, and we can't be 4 points behind Liverpool, I believe, if we do lose this game. And then if City do win against Southampton, which they expected to, I will be surprised if they don't. Yeah, we'll be 6 points behind Man City, and we can't afford to do that in the title race. Again, leave in the comments down below, what do you think of the predicted 11, and also what do you think your score is going to be on Sunday? It'll be interesting to know your thoughts on there. And let's just go straight into the end of the video. So there you have it. That is going to be the end of the match preview. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. And also subscribe if you are new. Really helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. See you later.